Okay, so in this video we are going to do some slightly more difficult subject of formula questions which require factorizing as the last step. So in question A, it says make M the subject. So I notice I have an side and an M on the right hand side. So I'm going to collect all my M terms on the left. So this M term is going to go to the left, and therefore I'm going to take the N over to the right. So my first step would be Km plus Qm, which obviously is the opposite of the minus Qm, and then I'd have P minus N, and the plus becoming a minus. So my last but one step is to get M on its own, I'm going to factorize. So take M outside the bracket, and then we're left with K plus Q inside the bracket. The right hand side remains unchanged. And the final step then would be to divide by the bracket, because the relationship on the left hand side with the M and the bracket is a multiplication relationship, so the opposite is divide, and we have made M the subject of this formula. The next question asks us to make X the subject of the formula. So the first thing I dislike is the fact that this is going to divide fx on the left hand side, so let's get rid of that denominator. So I'll have mx minus ny equals k, and when I take this to the right hand side it will multiply the k, so we'll have kfx. Now because I'm making x the subject of the formula, everything with an x will go to one place, so I'm going to take my x's to the left. So mx will stay on the left, and the kfx will come over and be minus kfx. Now because ny hasn't got an x in it at all, I'm going to take that to the right hand side, and that will be ny. So now comes the factorizing step. Take x outside the bracket. So if I divide everything by x, I will have just m for term 1, and then minus kf for term 2 equals ny. And the final step is going to be dividing by the bracket, so x equals ny all over m minus kf, and we have completed the question.